In a world that never stops moving, this ancient wisdom feels almost radical. Modern life moves fast, too fast. We scroll through moments, multitask through conversations, and speed through days we barely remember. We are always in a rush to work, to achieve, to reply, to consume. And in that rush, something quietly slips away. Stillness, presence, meaning. But what if slowing down isn't a weakness? What if it's a return? From childhood, we are taught to move faster. Faster learning, faster performance, faster success. Speed is celebrated as a sign of intelligence, productivity, even worth. But at what cost? People wake up tired, even after hours of sleep. They feel busy, but strangely unfulfilled. They achieve more, but enjoy less. We live in what many call a culture of rush. Always on, always available. Every minute must be filled. Every pause must be justified. Yet, ancient voices whisper something different. Seneca, the Stoic philosopher, warned us over 2,000 years ago. It is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste much of it. The problem is not time, it's attention. Where we place it, how we lose it, what we give it to, often without noticing. What is slow living? Slow living is not laziness. It is not about rejecting ambition or doing nothing. It's about living intentionally, with full awareness of what we're doing and why. It's about choosing a pace that matches our values, not the pressure of outside expectations. Slow living means eating meals without screens, walking without destination, having conversations without checking the time, being present in the ordinary. It's about reclaiming the beauty of the now, the quiet in-between moments that speed makes invisible. In the words of Lao Tzu, doing nothing is better than being busy doing nothing. In the rush to be productive, we often confuse movement with meaning. But not all movement is progress, and not all stillness is waste. Fast living floods the brain with stimulation. The constant buzz of alerts, deadlines, news, opinions, it's relentless. Our nervous systems are overstimulated. Anxiety and burnout have become normalized. Psychologists now link chronic busyness to decision fatigue, reduced creativity, shallow relationships, and even a diminished sense of self. When life moves too fast, reflection disappears. Without reflection, values blur, and without clear values, we drift. Slow living is a psychological counterbalance. It creates space to think, to feel, to question, to remember who we are and who we want to be. By slowing down, something powerful happens. We begin to notice the way sunlight touches the wall in the morning, the taste of a simple meal, the emotions behind someone's silence, the sound of our own breathing. These moments seem small, but they are life itself. Slow living helps us rediscover gratitude, attention, compassion, wisdom. It reconnects us to meaning, not as something grand or distant, but as something quietly present in every moment. And perhaps most importantly, it brings back agency. Instead of being pushed by time, we begin to shape it. Both Eastern and Western philosophies have long understood the danger of haste. Lao Tzu, in his Taoist wisdom, taught that life has a natural flow, a rhythm that cannot be forced. A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. There is no rush. The process is the point. The Tao, the way, moves in harmony with nature, not against it. To rush is to fight life. To slow down is to align with it. Meanwhile, the Stoics like Seneca urged calm in the face of urgency. He wrote, "He who is everywhere is nowhere. When attention is scattered, life becomes diluted. Depth disappears. Presence fades." Both philosophies point to the same truth. Life becomes meaningful not when we do more, but when we do less more consciously. Of course, we live in a real world, with responsibilities, deadlines, noise. Slow living is not escapism, it's resistance, a quiet rebellion against meaningless speed. It's not about abandoning society, it's about redefining success, not by how much we do, but how deeply we live. Even in busy cities and digital lives, slowness is possible. Through morning routines that start in silence, through focused work without multitasking, through rituals, tea, reading, writing that anchor us in the present. Slowness is a mindset, and it's one we can carry even in motion. What if less really is more? What moments are we rushing past today that we'll long for tomorrow? If we slow down, what might we finally notice? In others, in life, in ourselves. Slow living is not a trend. It's not a productivity hack. It's a return to what matters, to presence, to depth, to soul. And maybe, just maybe, in a world obsessed with more, the true revolution is to go slow.